What if I told you that a team could lose games, fail to win their group, finish third out of four teams, and still go on to lift the World Cup trophy? That's not a hypothetical. That's actually possible at the 2026 World Cup, and it has already happened at other tournaments. This is one of the most misunderstood things about how this tournament works. So let's break it down fast. The old World Cup, how it used to work. For the last 28 years, the World Cup had 32 teams split into 8 groups of 4. Simple math. Top 2 from each group go through. Bottom 2 go home. No exceptions, no second chances. Finish third in your group, pack your bags, see you in 4 years. That system was clean, it was brutal, and it's gone. Welcome to the new format. 2026 changed everything. The tournament now has 48 teams divided into 12 groups of 4. And here's the twist, not just the top 2 from each group advance. The 8 best third place teams from across all 12 groups also go through. Fox Sports, read that again. 8 third place teams still alive, still in the tournament. That creates a brand new round, the round of 32, which has never existed at a World Cup before. And to win the whole thing, a team now needs to win 8 games instead of 7. More games, more drama, more chaos. FIFA looked at the World Cup and said, not enough chaos. Let's fix that. So, how do you become one of the 8? Here's where it gets interesting. There are 12 third place teams. Only 8 go through. So finishing third doesn't guarantee anything. You have to be one of the 8 best third place teams. The criteria goes in this order. Points first, then goal difference, then goals scored, then fair play conduct based on yellow and red cards, and finally FIFA World Rankings as the last tiebreaker. Fox Sports. So yes, if everything else is equal, the team with fewer yellow cards advances over the team with more. Teams are literally being punished for getting booked too much, which means complaining to referees just became significantly more expensive. Has this ever actually happened? Yes, and the example is ridiculous. At Euro 2016, Cristiano Ronaldo's Portugal didn't win a single group stage game. They drew all 3 matches and finished third in their group, behind Hungary and Iceland. They squeezed through as one of the best third place teams. Yahoo Sports. Then they beat Croatia, beat Poland, beat Wales, and then beat the host nation France in the final to win the entire tournament. A team that couldn't beat Hungary, champions of Europe. And then there's Ivory Coast at AFCON 2023. They finished third in their group after a 4-0 defeat, got their manager sacked mid-tournament, and somehow scraped through as one of the best third-placed teams. They then went on to win the whole competition. Wikipedia, football, is absolutely unhinged, and the 2026 format is designed to let more of exactly that happen. What this means for teams. Think about what this does to group stage psychology. Before, if you lost your first 2 games at the World Cup, you were basically done. Now, you could lose 2 games, win 1, finish third, and still have a legitimate path to the final. That changes everything. Teams won't give up. Dead rubbers barely exist anymore. Every game in every group now has stakes for someone, whether it's fighting for first, second, or that precious 8th spot among the third place teams. And for fans of smaller nations, this format is a gift. More margin for error, more time in the tournament, more moments. The catch. Here's the honest part. Finishing third and going deep is hard. You'll likely face a group winner in the round of 32, one of the strongest teams in the tournament. Your path gets harder, not easier. But harder is not impossible. Portugal proved that. Ivory Coast proved that. And at a 48-team World Cup with 104 games, played across 3 countries, the only thing anyone can say for certain is that something completely unexpected is going to happen. The beautiful, chaotic, slightly unfair thing about football is that it doesn't care about your group stage results once the knockout rounds start. Every game is a new game. Every team gets a clean slate. You can finish third, you can still win the World Cup. And in 2026, more teams than ever before are going to find that out. If you want to understand every twist and rule of this tournament before it plays out, subscribe. We've got you covered all the way to the final.